Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Meadows Fam Times 4. Today I'm going to be talking about a wonderful community I joined. It is called HerTurn. This community was launched by Tori Halford. If you don't know Tori Halford, then you need to go check her out on TikTok because she's amazing. So first of all, we just go into the channel. You do pay $17 a month for this, but trust me, it comes with plenty of information and a good time. So first of all, there is an introduction right here. And first sign up, you introduce yourself, and that kind of just tells us who you are and what you're doing here. So for instance, this girl joined this morning, Morgan. She just introduced herself, and you can literally reply and say, hey Morgan, so happy you're here, and basically just make everyone feel so welcome. Next, this is the general chat. This is where you will find out pretty much everything, like what are your goals. We like to share super meaningful quotes. Shout out to Lauren for this. No one is clapping louder for me than the girl I used to be. She sees me getting better, becoming stronger, and leading a life that surpasses her expectations. She is my motivation. And that is, oh my gosh, that's so good, Lauren. Thank you. If you want to become a content creator and you literally have no motivation for yourself, this group is for you because I have never felt more motivated in my life before joining this group. This was mine this morning, hump day. Just wishing everyone a good day. But there's also stuff like this. What is one brutally honest tip of advice you'd give to someone starting out if it didn't hurt their feelings? I said, even if one video blows up, that doesn't mean you can slack on consistency. Consistency is important. Sometimes a video will go viral, but if you stop posting consistently, you will not see growth. And I think that is so good. But also what Lauren said, she said, do not expect to blow up overnight. And even if you do, you're lucky to keep your audience engaged. It's just as difficult. And that is so true. You may make like a 5-second video that blows up, and you may gain a bunch of followers, but then that doesn't mean they're going to engage in your content. For example, I have 20.1k followers on TikTok right now. Do I get that many views per video or likes? No. And this was super random, but last night I said, LOL, super random, but I need someone who has acne to help me out with a good high coverage concealer because I need to know, Good. And I heard so many good options. So we got, hold on. So Marissa said Tarte Shape Tape. I've actually heard that's super good, so I'm going to try that first. Then I've also heard Tower 28 was in here. And Natasha Denona Crunchy. Like, there's so many good options. This one right here that Marissa posted was basically like a whole thing about savings. It's super vulnerable in here. Reagan posted some pictures of her baby that she just had. And look, Tanner Holford, Tori's husband, is cheering us on just as much as she is, and so is Sean, the president of HerTurn. He is incredible too. Let's see. We have leadership and mindset calls, as well as like affiliate calls and calls with Tori herself, and that basically just helps us out with our mindset and leadership skills. We do not have haters, just people who do not understand us. That's something Tanner said in his call, and I thought that was insane. Yeah, just like, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Any suggestions on how you guys stay intentional with your family while also trying to record our lives? So much stuff, so much motivation. If I'm mostly on TikTok, would I still reach out to brands on Instagram? 8 replies. Like, look at all these helpful comments. Let's see. Sorry if this has been addressed, but how do you know what to post on your IG and Facebook? Everything you post on TikTok or just bits and pieces? So there were some super helpful comments under this. Okay, so kind of what Emily said here, that Sean said in a affiliate call. If you post the same thing across every channel, people aren't going to want to follow you on multiple channels, because why would they follow you on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok if you're posting the same content? So try to keep it a little different. And I think that was a really good question that Shauna had. Are we just using a personal email, or are we making an email for brands and collabs specifically? Need all the advice, is what Bristol said. That's actually also a really good question. Personally, I use my personal one because I can keep up with it, but I know my husband has like 50,000 emails, so he would probably need to make a separate email. Jared is saying that we will most likely be to 350 members by the end of the day, which is absolutely incredible. Oh, So this has, Amber's comment has literally nothing to do with content creation. It says, I am putting together an emergency kit. So what's an item that you needed and didn't have, or had and didn't need, or something like that. And there was a lot of good comments there. But basically the point of that is you don't have to have, like, it doesn't have to all be about content. This community isn't all about content. Of course, that's kind of like why it's here, because it's her turn, you know, to take control. But it's also like, it's also just a community of women who support each other and are there for each other, and all the advice, the recommendations, suggestions, motivation. I mean, it's an incredible group of women, and we are so thankful to have each other pretty much every single day. So whether you're wanting to become a content creator or you simply just need a community of women, I highly suggest HerTurn. It's an incredible community, and this is not me just trying to be like, sign up, please, hurry, sign up, like, I beg you. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just genuinely love this community and want to see more people here. Yeah, that's all. Stay tuned for the next video if you want to see what's under our Angel Gratitude and Angel Wins, because there's several channels for us to go over. It's her turn. Love you guys. Bye.